Hey, in this episode of the treasure hunting series, I'm going to share with you guys some more items I got from the thrift shops and estate cleanups for my homestead to make it look aesthetic. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I go from time to time. It's getting on fewer and fewer occasions to go out and go treasure hunting at thrift shops. I have two main go-to places. Is either one particular Goodwill, or there's a thrift shop that belongs to a church. So people donate a bunch of stuff, or a loved one dies and they're just getting rid of mom and dad's or grandma's stuff, and they have no idea what they're getting rid of. So I'm going to share with you guys today a few things on what I gleaned. So for $12.79 minus my 10% discount for my VA for being a veteran, I got this brand new, doesn't appear to ever be used, and it's a meat grinder, and it has all the attachments. So I really could use this, especially when it's getting into hunting season here in 2 weeks. Yeah, yum. So that meat grinder is a useful tool for the homestead. So I found this other useful tool from the homestead. This costs a little bit more, but I priced this on Amazon, and it was like 70 bucks. I picked this up for 20 bucks. Well, $19.99. And then you take off my veterans discount. What it is, it's a tool that lifts logs up off the ground so I can cut it with my chainsaw without my chainsaw blades going into the dirt and softening or dulling the blades. Let me demonstrate. Yeah, check this out. Real nice, real easy. Yeah, one-handed. Look at this. One-fingered. Well, that's a short log. Let's see what it does with a bigger log. If it can get a grip. Yep. Look at that. Nice. Another tool to make my job easier, more efficient, especially with working with logs when I'm having all this beetle kill here with all my ponderosa pines on my homestead. Yeah, so this makes it real easy. Let's go to the next one and I'll show you what we come up with. My next thing is I got this cat scarecrow. I'm using it as a scarecrow, but it's a cat. Forgot how much I paid for it, but it wasn't that much, and I figured I'd just put it into my garden and let it scare away the rodents and the birds. Okay, I'll take you in the house next and I'll show you some more fine art I discovered at the thrift store. Yeah. Show you the previous, I already showed you this other fine art, but we're going to revisit that because I want to show you the importance of looking for and what to look for in fine art. Just wanted to share real quickly with you guys all the Tablescape I got from the thrift stores, but the table I got from, I resourced out of Craigslist. I got it from a party out of Ashland, Oregon, and also the painting and the sconces. They all came from resourced from either a Craigslist, free from estate cleanups, or from thrift shops. This piece in the corner, it was at a thrift shop. They were actually throwing that away, so I grabbed it. This piece, which matches the table, this I got from another estate from Craigslist. So I was able to purchase it, and plus the tea set, or the coffee set, whatever you call it, the silver coffee set got from a thrift shop. So getting a lot of stuff for real cheap on a budget. Yeah, I can have a champagne taste on a beer budget, and by golly, I'm making it happen. So this segues me into the fine art I just found for $3.29, again, minus the veterans discount. And look for art that is signed or written on the matting. You want to look for art like that. I'll show you the other pieces to know what to look for, but also another thing to look for is a story about the actual artist of this piece. I saw this piece sitting down there for like the last month. I was born and raised on the coast, so I love the theme of the coast. The easel also I got for $3.29 minus my veterans discount, and so it is able to adjust and display larger pieces of art. So I've been in the process of collecting fine art, because let me show you the mega fine I got. We saw it before, but I'm going to show you guys again. This is my entry, and it's also developing into my gallery on which I can display my fine art as well as in the living room. Now these two pieces are probably the most expensive pieces I ever found. By the way, the other one I just showed you, $3.29, it comes in at $20. Like, you know, that's what the value of it is, $20. But these pieces, they're not only autographed by the actual artist, they're also titled. The title of each picture is titled, and they're a limited edition print. This is 40 of 200, and this is 22 of 175, and these are actually prints of an engraving that this artist did. Plus they have on the back, like I showed you on the other picture, they have a little story of the actual artist. So purchase these for like under $4 each. They value at over $900 each from the thrift store. Yeah, bargain. So if I started listing these on the internet, yeah, I can $3.29 to $900. Well, it buys a lot of animal feed. And since we're here, I'll just share some of my art that I painted myself. This is this one. This is called Fishing Cabin. And you guys probably watched me paint this one if you were paying attention. This is an old truck I found at Harry and David Country Store in Medford, Oregon. And then there's this one this is the last painting I just did. It was a combination of line art and watercolor wash. It's the first time I ever used that technique, so I hung it up right here. It'll hang there for a while. Well, that's what I got on my treasure hunting series. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you for tuning in and watching my adventures from time to time and seeing how we're doing and homesteading. Sometimes successful and sometimes we fail, and I will show you my failures. I'm not embarrassed enough to show you my failures. I'll be embarrassed, but I'm humble enough to share them with you because I want you guys to learn what I learned. Don't do it that way. Please share my videos on your social media platforms. It helps us out a lot. Also, please subscribe. Click that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you will. Be safe and always be kind. I'll see you guys in the next adventure. I'm having one adventure after another here. Don't know what's happening tomorrow. Have no clue. But I'm sure it's an adventure. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.